Chris Christie's going to have a town hall today. He's up in New Hampshire for a few days. He's in 8th place, I think, in the polls in New Hampshire now. He was once viewed as somebody who would be, you know, a credible top-tier player in this race, and he may yet be. Let's be careful. Nobody's running away with this. He's going to do a town hall today. That's his trademark in New Jersey. Yesterday, he said, let's means test, essentially cut Social Security and Medicare benefits for older Americans, and he says he's the one who's going to be the truth teller. John McCain had great success in New Hampshire, Mr. Straight Talk, but Chris Christie, we're still waiting for the final reports on Bridgegate. He told this to the Union Leader editorial board yesterday. At my core, I'm a trusting person. I believe in the honesty of other people, and I think for me, I'm also someone who likes to delegate responsibility to people and let them perform, and so I'm probably going to have a tighter rein on that. Essentially, Peter, what he's saying is, you know, his own people undermined him, and he gave them too much authority. That's not really how he's known to be in New Jersey.
No, it's not, but that's sort of been his primary excuse since this happened, that I sort of let my aides do this, and I had no idea. He said that in the press conference afterwards. This was, you know, he hadn't really been asked about Bridgegate for a while, at least in kind of a high-profile setting like this. Only would an ed board at the New Hampshire Union Leader be a high setting in presidential politics. But, you know, he also said, I don't know what's going to happen. He said, quote, we have to wait and see what happens with the U.S. Attorney with this investigation. We'll have to wait and see where it goes. He's professing not to know anything. Now, what's interesting is if you talk to Christie World about this and his supporters, they actually seem, and genuine when they say that, they seem a little more concerned with his deflated political standing, the kind of self-inflicted wounds we saw over the winter with that sit down and shut up moment, with the vaccination thing. They seem to not be too worried about Bridgegate. But again, with the U.S. Attorney, you just don't know. You just genuinely don't know what they're looking at.
You don't know, but we would be wrong to discount anybody. And Chris Christie believes in the power of personality and the power of ideas, and so we'll see how the town hall thing goes. And if you need an exclamation point to know there is no Republican frontrunner in this race, we just talked about New Hampshire, brand new South Carolina poll out this morning, the Winthrop poll. Scott Walker at 14%, Jeb Bush at 13%, then Ted Cruz, Lindsey Graham, Rand Paul, Chris Christie, 8.8865. This is the Democratic Party. We have Hillary Clinton, the old Republican Party, whose turn is it. You know, this is wide open.
So many choices. People obviously still not in. Who will declare? People like Bobby Jindal, people like Mike Huckabee. So it's a field. It feels like maybe there's a kind of a top tier, and maybe Walker and maybe Bush are in there, and then a second tier where everybody's bunched together. It's going to be a conversation about all of the different wings of this party, whether it's libertarian, evangelicals, and more the Chamber of Commerce. But each field of those fields is crowded.